Ken and I were on this mission, and we found an IED maker. And then, as military police officers, which I love the fact that our the command we worked with, the Marines, in fact, that captain, was like, hey, you guys are military police officers, and you're supposed to do enemy prisoner of war, or EPW transfers. So we had the opportunity, as a military police officer, to actually escort IED makers back to Al Assad, turn them over to human, and then they go. So from the end, and this was, I think, my second or third find where I found an IED, or found one that was in the process of being made, and then we were able to track back. And well, I didn't have anything to do with the intel portion of it. We were able to track back to basically a family, or a couple of different families, and then we got to go out there on a mission, kick in the door, search the whole house, and I found they had there's not really basements in Iraq, but they end underneath their kitchen, uh, because my dog, she was going crazy, or excuse me, he was going crazy inside the kitchen. But we couldn't find anything, and in the end we moved a rug, and were able to pull up from the floor, and it wasn't more than maybe a 5 by 5 foot pit underneath their kitchen, but they had shelves underneath there, and we found a piece of red tape that we had found on one of the IEDs that had literally just, I don't think it had killed that Marine, but we just got attacked by IED maybe a couple days or a couple weeks before that. And it was interesting with Can to find the IED, find the IED maker, and then be able to actually be a military police officer and transport them and turn them over to our authorities